This tree completely fell over and refused to die. Are y'all seeing it? Are y'all seeing the message here? Dang. Yeah, I don't really know what to do at this point. This period right here, kind of like this middle part, is where you just start to grow a little bit weary. Good morning. Day 49 of 75 hard. I've been laying here in the tent listening to raindrops. Don't know why I'm awake so early. I begin every day by reading my Bible, reading my 10 pages, journaling, and then spending a little bit of time in Duolingo. Not sure if y'all can tell, but it is just like solid fog outside. It sounds like there's raindrops on the tent. I'm assuming it's just the condensation forming on the tree above us and then dropping down, but yeah, it is thick. All right, if you know how my days typically go, I start with some electrolytes in my water. This isn't my normal electrolytes. Brought these little Propel packets, and I'm throwing them in a gallon jug. Just felt like the easiest way to do this, and yesterday it worked out well. Alright, it's about 6:48. Typically, if you've been following along at all, you know that after I finish my morning routine, I would go out and I would try to get my first workout done. It's just so wet and damp outside right now, and I only have one pair of tennis shoes with me, that I'm just going to wait a little longer for all of that to kind of, hopefully the sun comes up, hopefully that clears out a little bit, and then we'll go out and we'll get a walk in or something like that. So as I'm waiting on that, I'm going to sit and I'm going to try to get some editing done to go ahead and try to get that out of the way. I'm trying to edit 2 videos a day, so we'll see how far we get. There we go. Got the first video editing. It's about 7:40 now. Still just super wet, soggy outside. Still may see about going and getting our first workout done. I don't know yet. This tent, if it doesn't dry off, it is going to be a nightmare to put up. Hey, by the way, one thing as I'm sitting here watching this video render out, if you have watched any of my videos, if you have liked my videos, commented, clicked any of the links, done anything at all to engage with my videos, especially if you've watched them all the way to the end, just thank you so much. I want to start every video now with gratitude, and gratitude for the people out there who are investing your own time and energy into this dream of mine, which is to build a YouTube channel where I'm able to spread light and share my journey and hopefully inspire and encourage other people. And no one will see my videos if it's not for people like y'all who are engaging with them and letting YouTube know these are worth being seen. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so everything is just soaked out here. This is going to be a nightmare if this doesn't dry up. All right, guys, we're all cleaned up, went down, got our teeth brushed, got our faces washed and everything like that. Now we're about to go out for a walk, and really going to try to make today an active rest day. I know I've said that a lot, but I know that tearing everything down and stuff is going to take a lot of energy. I don't want to be in the same position I was this past week where I went too hard on the weekend, didn't really give myself enough time to recover. So just going to walk. We're going to walk through the park and keep it pretty easy. I don't think this camera picks it up well, but like the fog is even like right in front of our face. Hey, don't be swimming on this bridge, son. look at it.
I may have. I didn't mean to.
Stinking punk. Alright, hopefully this is communicating how foggy it is out here. Because like there's a little pier over there that you could normally see. You can't see anything.
And you can almost see naked things.
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta swim off this bridge.
Hey boy, I told you no swimming on this bridge. Oh, you're gonna get us kicked out. See, if you haven't seen the past 2 days episodes, whenever we got here, we set everything up. And then yesterday when we had a full day here at the campground, make sure and check those out. But one thing that I haven't talked about is how my body is faring sleeping on these little air mattresses and in a tent. I can tell you that somebody with lower back and neck issues like mine, that air mattress is rough for me. So I am definitely feeling sore in my lower back and in my neck, but you know, not so much that it's like impacting or impeding anything, just more so than normal. So it's really gonna be interesting whenever we come back here week after next, because I'm not gonna be on rest days those days. I'm gonna have to actively try to work out, and we'll see what that combination of poor sleeping situation, more people in the tent, and trying to get in runs and things like that, how my body will feel. All right, y'all check this out. This tree completely fell over and refused to die. Are y'all seeing it? Are y'all seeing the message here? It fell down and refused to die. So, just like in my life, wherever you are in your life, you may have been knocked down, you may have fallen down, but refused to die. Love that tree. So we walked down here. This is a little campsite, and we couldn't tell that it had this amazing view because it's a real long strip away from the road. You'd have to have a super long extension cord to be able to bring electricity, but this would be an awesome spot to bring a tent and be able to wake up and have this kind of view every day. Lots of privacy too. Awesome. All right, guys, there it is right there. We walked for 53 minutes, nothing major, 2.46 miles, 362 total calories, 248 active calories. Look at this crazy spider web we just put these lights up last night. It's crazy what they're able to do. By the way, this is the core 9-person tent. You saw how quickly that came down. It went up pretty fast too, except we had one little snag. Now I just got to make sure it fits back in the bag. If you're interested in this tent, I'll try to remember to put a link down below so you can see the exact one we got. All right, and just like that, we're all packed up. Campground is cleaned up. Camping is work, y'all. We're on our way home. Okay, we're on the road, headed back home. It is currently 10:15. If we can get home in time, I am going to get cleaned up and try to get to church. There's a guest speaker today that's supposed to be really funny, and I want to hear her. My wife and daughter described her sense of humor as a lot like mine, so that's if that's the case, she's sure to be very inappropriate. We'll see. I think I can get home. I think I can make it happen. If so, then I can kind of get my Sunday back on track with the way I normally do it, where I'll go to church, and then after church, I will go and weigh in and get my scan done, kind of see where I've been at for the week, then focus on whatever I'm going to do for my second workout. Normally my wife and I will go for a walk, so maybe we'll do something like that. We're going to have to unload everything at some point too. But mostly, we'll get my Sunday back on track, and hopefully it can be a fairly restful Sunday. So, check in a bit. Okay guys, I'm out of church, and I just broke my fast because I got this little shake thing that I always get every week. It's about 300 calories, just protein shake with coffee and peanut butter. So here's the deal. The place that we have been going to do all of our weigh-ins and everything like that removed their machine and brought in a new one. And we just went and weighed in, and number one, they changed their store policy where now they want to charge $5 a piece for every time you weigh in. Absolutely ridiculous. But let me show you the results, and you'll see why I'm frustrated. So here is this is the new app that you have to use. And if I go into my scan today, here's the summary essentially right now. And you'll see my weight hasn't changed. I think that my weight is about the only thing that's accurate. And I did weigh myself at the scale here at home, and that is right. My weight's not changing. But it says that my body fat percentage, look at my body fat percentage. It's saying my body fat percentage is 17.8. Y'all, when I went and weighed in on the other machine on Wednesday, my body fat percentage was 30 point, here it is, 30.8. 30.8. Like, yeah, I would love for those results to be real and true, but my wife also did hers, and she has like a 12-point spread from the previous machine to this one. I feel like this machine is just like not accurate at all. I don't feel like we're going to be able to trust it at all, and I really have no idea what progress I've actually made from last week to this week. Dang. Yeah, I don't really know what to do at this point. Because, yeah, for the duration of this, I could continue to go in and just use this machine and kind of use these numbers as a baseline. But I know that's not right. I know that's not accurate. And also just because the store changed their whole policy and want to now charge, each person $5 every time they do it. And we always buy these things, like just on principle alone now, I kind of don't want to go there. So, man, I don't know. I like having those numbers to be able to show y'all so you can actually see what I'm doing. And I like to be able to see it myself as well. I mean, I can feel it in my clothes. I can see it in my pictures and stuff, but dang. Still have the Zozo suit, so I can do the Zozo suit and see what it says. And that may be our best measurement this week. Oh, you didn't Zozo? You better call somebody. Zozo suit time, y'all. Let's see what it has to say. It likes to hurt my feelings every week.
Turn right to 1 o'clock. Turn right to 2 o'clock.
Okay, let's see what the old Zozo suit has to say. I'm telling you, y'all, it always hurts my feelings. All right, still not liking that body scan at all, but okay, this is interesting. So it shows that I've gotten bigger everywhere except for my waist. So my upper and lower waist have gotten smaller while everywhere else has gotten bigger. Go back. Show us the scan. Okay. This shows my body fat percentage. Again, I've never really trusted this at 33.9. Seems a heck of a lot more accurate than 17. Let's go see a side-by-side from my last one. So that's actually showing a reduction in body fat from my last Zozo suit scan. You can see I did change, to where I'm not pulling the pants up as high. Wow! I can definitely see a difference in my stomach. Like, from last week to this week? Y'all see that? I see that. Okay. Love handles. Looks like there's a difference there too. Okay. Yeah, so let's see. Hold on now. Go back. So this shows that I lost, just under half an inch in my upper waist, 0.2 of an inch in my lower waist, and then gained size in my chest, my upper arms, my left knee. Boy, I tell you what, I'm really working out my left knee. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know exactly what to make of it, but definitely want my belly going down. Definitely hope I'm building muscle in all the other areas. And if my belly's going down, I wouldn't think I'd be putting on fat, in the other areas. Let's go look at a side-by-side from my very first scan. I always like to do that. Wow, starting to really be able to see a difference now. Wow. That's a huge difference in the scan. All right, guys, I'm going to take this little bit of time to go get my second workout in. I'm just walking. Again, I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm going to get this walk in, so then hopefully I can just be done for the day. All I have to worry about after that is drinking my water, taking a picture, and maybe trying to edit another video. But the rest of this day can be a true rest day. I feel like I've just been like nonstop going. It's almost 2:30 now. So I'm just gonna get this walk in and then hopefully be able to call it quits. Do y'all have blue bonnets in other places other than Texas? Now's the time of year where there are parts of the state where they're just solid fields of blue bonnets, and there are these red flowers. I don't know what the actual name of them are, or if it's still okay to refer to them by the name that I grew up knowing them as, but we called them Indian brushes. I don't know if that's like racist or anything anymore. If it is, I don't know. I don't mean it that way. That's just what they were always called here. So paranoid about that. But anyway, they're kind of like almost like similar to a blue bonnet, but they're red. So you'll see all these, red flowers and all these blue flowers out on these plains, and it's so pretty. It doesn't last very long. But while it does last, it's nice. And you'll see people do like that person did back there, where they'll kind of mow around the flowers, to help them stay a little bit longer. It's nice. I just wish this nice season lasted longer here in Texas.
You know, a lot of people quit 75 hard. I've attempted it twice, this being the second time. The first time I attempted it, I completed it. The second time I attempt it, I'll complete it. But I do understand why people quit. This period right here, kind of like this middle part, is where you just start to grow a little bit weary. At least I do. Because it just feels like the days are so packed. And other things, you know, you have other things you want to do in your life. Like today, I just want to relax. I just want to enjoy the Sabbath. But I can't. I have to get out here and I have to walk. That's part of it, right? For me, I think I was doing better before I worked in the editing. Having to take 2 hours a day to edit has really made it difficult. But even though I may not be enjoying this phase of the program as much, I do know that there's this, you know, it's kind of like a little hump, and I'm about to be on the other side of it, where whenever I start to get to where like, okay, I've got 25 days left, and then 5 days go by and it's like, okay, now I've got less than 20 days left. And then you get down into single digits, right? And I'm coming up on that. I'm approaching that very soon. Tomorrow's day 50. Day 50 already, right? Today's day 49, right? Let me make sure I remember what day I'm on. I'm gonna be real disappointed. Yes, today's day 49. Tomorrow's day 50. So we're getting closer, but we're not stopping. If you saw my video the other day, you know I spent an hour at my house blowing leaves, and my yard already looks like this again. Okay, here towards the last part of my walk, my lower back really started to lock up. I guess sleeping, you know, like I said, sleeping on those air mattresses kind of jacked me up. When my lower back locks up, it's almost like, I feel like I'm walking on stilts. I kind of lose some of the feeling in my legs, and I know that sounds horrible. But it's true. Yeah, so I'm glad I'm close to home. So hopefully I can avoid it completely locking up. I've been dealing with this for years and years and years. One of these days, I'll be healed. Okay guys, there it is. Right there. Oh, did I do indoor walk this morning? What the heck? Oh man. Well, that was wrong. Outdoor walk, 2.56 miles, 47, well, almost 48 minutes, 329 active calories, 431 total calories. Nothing special with the heart rate, all in zone 1. Again, we were just getting it done today. All right, it's about 3:30 and I'm gonna go ahead and eat. I've got 8 ounces of rotisserie chicken, just a cup of white rice, and a salad with a little bit of ranch dressing. All right, I'm going to have one of these bad boys because I still had a couple left from our camping trip. I got to say, the chocolate one I had yesterday tasted like chocolate milk, so I'm really hoping this one tastes good too. And you can see back here, it's 230 calories and 42 grams of protein, 7 grams of sugar, you know, a little bit more sugar than I've been eating, but overall, really not too bad at all, especially for as good as it tastes. Okay. Everybody decided to take naps on Sunday afternoon, so I'm editing another video, and I'm eating some of this zero sugar beef jerky, and I'm watching Matt Brown on the old YouTubes. All right, there we go. Got another video rendering now. That's 2 today. All right, everyone, it's about 8:15. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for the day, although I'm not going to bed yet, but I've completed everything needed for 75 hard. There is a wrestling pay-per-view on tonight, AEW Revolution, and it's Sting's last match, and I'm going to stay up later than I should to watch that. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap all this up now. So let's take a look at it and see how we did for the day. So first off, here's my calorie count for the day. 1,092 calories burned, 114 exercise minutes, 17,395 steps. There are my workouts right there. Go over to my Fitness Pal, show you how I did on nutrition. So came in around 1,464 calories today on nutrition.
Showed you everything that I ate. The only other thing that I ate that I didn't show was I did have a bag of that Skinny Pop microwave popcorn. The whole bag is 130 calories. Just awesome. I started fasting around 7:10 so I can break my fast tomorrow around 1:10. And last but not least, we'll go in and we'll complete day 49. We did our first workout, the walk at the campground. Did our second workout, the walk here. I just took my project progress picture. We read our 10 pages. I forgot to bring my gallon of water in here, but I completed drinking my gallon of water. Followed my diet and didn't have any cheat meals. I don't drink alcohol and no social media for me. And day 49 is complete. So like I talked about earlier today, I think that this middle, in between day 30 to day 50 is really kind of the roughest part of the challenge. And I'm excited that tomorrow's day 50. And now it's like, okay, I make it through the next week and I'll be in the teens, So 25 more days to go. Again, if you've watched this far, thank you so much. I just can't express how much, it does for me to know that there are people out there that are actually getting something out of this, taking an interest in it. I hope you come back tomorrow for day 50 of 75 Hard. I'll see you then.